Good morning, students. Welcome to the digital classroom with Holy Heart Schools. Today we are going to continue with our chapter Volcanoes. In today's video, we are going to study about distribution of volcanoes and main volcanic belts. While going through this topic, we will be learning some new words like number 1, earthquake, the shaking of the ground by the sudden movement in the earth's crust. Number 2, fold mountains. Mountains that are formed by horizontal compression of plates which take place inside the earth. Number 3, active volcanoes. Volcanoes which erupt frequently and constantly eject volcanic lava, gases, ashes and fragmental materials. Number 4, divergent plates. Plates which move away from each other and create wide rift on the surface of the earth. Number 5, convergent plates. Plates which move close to each other and may collide along a line. Number 6, fault. A fault is a fracture or crack between two blocks of rocks. Number 7, fault zone. A zone with several fractures or cracks on the rocks. Next we are having ridge, an elongated highland with two or more peaks. And at last we have the ring of fire, the major area in the basin of Pacific Ocean where many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. So now students, please open up your chapter number 7, page number 53. Topic, distribution of volcanoes. But before we start up with our topic, let's have a brief about today's topic. There are many evidences of volcanic activities during the past geological period in the most part of the world. At present, there are about 500 active volcanoes in the world. Most of the world's active volcanoes are associated with the plate boundaries. About 15% of the volcanoes are associated with the divergent plates boundaries and about 80% with the convergent plate boundaries. Some volcanoes are also found in the interplate regions. So now students, let's start with our reading of the topic today. Distribution of volcanoes. The volcanoes are mostly associated with the weaker zones of the earth crust, which are also the zone of seismic activities like earthquake. Seismic activities means relating to earthquake or vibrations on the earth crust. Volcanic activities and seismic events are highly interrelated because an earthquake follows each volcanic eruption, and sometimes where earthquake can be the main cause of volcanic eruption. The weaker zones are mostly found in the areas of the fold mountains. Fold mountains means the mountains which are formed by the horizontal compression, with an exception of Alps and the Himalayas. Number 3, they are also associated, means related with the meeting zones. Meeting zone means where two tectonic plates meet, of oceans and continents, or with the mountain building activity. Most of the active volcanoes are associated with the plate boundaries. Plate boundaries are the edges where two tectonic plates meet. About 15% of the volcanoes are associated with the divergent plate boundary, means the plates that move away from each other and create a rift on the surface, or it can also widen the ocean. And about 80% with the convergent plate boundaries, means where the plates move close to each other or may collide with one another. This mostly leads to the formation of mountains. Some volcanoes are also found in the intraplate region. Here the word intraplate means occurring within the interior of tectonic plate. Now next we are going to start up with the main volcanic belt, under which first we are going to discuss about the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire, or sometimes called the Circum-Pacific Belt, is composed of long chain of volcanoes and other tectonically active structures surrounding the Pacific Ocean. It is one of the most geologically active areas on the earth and is a place of frequent earthquakes and powerful volcanic eruptions. The major areas of the active volcanoes in this belt include the Andes Mountain of South America, the Rocky Mountains of North America, the Aleutian Islands, and the series of islands of East Asia including Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, and islands of Indonesia. This belt further extends up to New Zealand. Some famous volcanoes in this belt are Chimborazo and Cotopaxi in Andes, Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Krakatoa in Indonesia. It is estimated that there are about 40 active volcanoes in the Andes, 35 in Japan, 70 in Indonesia, and 100 in Philippines. So now let's read the Circum-Pacific Belt. The Circum-Pacific Belt includes the volcanoes of the eastern and the western coastal areas of the Pacific Ocean. This belt is also known as the Ring of Fire of the Pacific Ocean. It begins from Antarctica and runs northward through Andes of South America and Rockies of North America to reach Alaska. From there it turns eastwards along the coast of Asia to include the volcanoes of Sakhalin, Kamchatka, Japan, and Philippines. This belt finally merges with the mid-continental belt of Indonesia. Most of the high volcanic cones and the volcanic mountains are found in the Circum-Pacific Belt. Cotopaxi in Andes is the highest volcanic mountain in the world. The other famous volcanoes are Mount Fujiyama of Japan, Mount Shasta, Mount Rainier, and Mount St. Helena in USA. Mount Erebus in Antarctica is also one of the active volcanoes found in this region. Next, we are starting up with the Mid-World Mountain Belt or Mid-Continental Belt. It extends along the fold mountain zones of Alpine and Himalayan region. This belt stretches from Mediterranean Sea towards the Great Himalayas. The volcanic eruptions are caused due to the convergence of the Eurasian plates and the African plates along with the Indian plates. There are less number of active volcanoes in this ring than that of Ring of Fire. The important active volcanoes in this belt are Mount Vesuvius, Mount Etna, Mount Stromboli, which is also known as the lighthouse of the Mediterranean Sea, and Mount Etna is the highest active volcano of Europe. The only active volcano of India, that is Barren Island, is also located in this belt. So now let's read this topic. The mid-continental belt includes the volcanoes of Alpine mountains in Europe and Mediterranean Sea. The volcanic eruptions are caused due to the convergence of the Eurasian plates and African and Indian plates. Some of the famous volcanoes of the Mediterranean Sea such as Stromboli, Vesuvius, Etna, etc. are in this belt. Stromboli is also known as the lighthouse of the Mediterranean Sea. Mount Etna is the highest active volcano of Europe. This belt is not continuous and has several volcanoes free zones such as Alps and the Himalayas, but these areas are prone to earthquakes. The important volcanoes in the fault zone. Fault zone means the areas with the several fractures on the rocks of Eastern Africa are Kilimanjaro, Meru, Elgon, Rugby, etc. Now next we are going to start up with the Mid-Atlantic Belt. The Mid-Atlantic Belt is a mid-ocean ridge, a divergent or constructive plate boundary located along the floors of Atlantic Ocean and is the part of the longest mountain range in the world. In the North Atlantic, it separates the Eurasian and the North American plates, and in the South Atlantic, it separates the African and the South American plain. Although the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is mostly an underwater feature, portions of it have enough elevation to extend above the sea level. Iceland, which is a part of Mid-Atlantic Ridge, is one of the most active volcanoes in this area. So now let's start with its reading. Mid-Atlantic Belt. The Mid-Atlantic Belt includes the volcanoes along the Atlantic Ridge. Ridge means an elongated highland with several peaks, which is a divergent plate zone. Means here the plates are moving away from each other. They are mainly of fissure eruption type. It means they have fine line of cracks through which the magma is coming out. Iceland, which is a part of Mid-Atlantic Ridge, is the most active volcano area. The fractures in the crust means the outermost layer of the earth are created by the divergent planes, means plates moving away from each other. This is the reason we used to say that Atlantic Ocean is getting widened day by day. Besides the aforesaid well-defined three belts of volcanoes, there are many scattered volcanoes in the inner parts of the continents and away from the plate margins. The cause of their eruption is not yet known. So now students, with this we are ending up with the chapter. Please revise your chapter and do the related exercises. Thank you.